What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to find out what is the perfect woods mid-range. And by woods mid-range I mean that understable-ish mid-range. But we have a Finish Line Supra, which is the one eye bag. We have a stock Origin, we have a Detour, and then we also have a Midnight Prowl 2, which should fly a little bit different than that stock Origin. But let's get it. We're out at Craighead Yellow. It's a short front nine, so I think it'd be perfect for this. We have trees in the fairway. It is a little bit windy, so we'll see how it goes. We'll go Detour first. Oh, that one was going perfectly straight. We'll go stock Origin. And I'm hitting all the trees just at the beginning of this video. We'll go Supra. Which that one did get through, but it did fight through on a little bit of hyzer. We'll go Midnight Prowl 2. Also, shout out to Jacob Ryan, team captain for 1010. He sent me this Midnight Prowl out 2. He sent me this Midnight Prowl 2. It's white with the oil slick stamp, so it looks kind of neat. And let's see how it flies. Yeah, laced it. So what we will do is do like that 1 point game if it lands in C1, and we'll just go from there. So I picked up all the other discs. Midnight Prowl 2 has 1 point on the board. It landed right, I would say, about 25 feet. So let's go to hole 2. Hole 2, we have 215 feet. You just want to hit something straight, have it fade a little bit, which with the wind might be a little bit difficult for these discs, but we'll give it a try. We'll go Midnight Prowl 2 first. That rolled all the way on the other side of the road, which if you guys saw one of my last videos, I got a judge stuck in that tree that Midnight Prowl 2 just went to. We'll go Origin. Yeah, that's a perfect shot. We'll go Detour. Oh, that should be another C1 hit, and then we'll go Supra. I almost slipped off the T-pad. And same with that one. They did skip a little at the end, but I think they all have 1 point. Let's go get that Midnight Prowl 2 and check the other ones out. Okay, so by the looks of it, we have 0 for the Midnight Prowl 2. Origin is parked. Detour, we have a putt. And same with the Supra, which I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but it's just like 5 feet this way. So they're all tied at 1 now. Okay, so hole 3, we have 330 feet, basically dead straight. With the little wind we have, it'll be interesting to see how these fly. But I do like doing these kinds of videos because even though they are different modes, you're able to throw repetitive shots. So just getting more stock shots in practice. And yeah, we'll see how the Supra flies first. Oh yeah. I couldn't have drawn that up any better. We'll go Midnight Prowl 2. Oh, miss it? Oh, got a little bit of it, but it did get a late turn, and it's gonna fade, which looks like it's in C1. We'll go stock Origin. Oh, there's that flip on it. Oh, these shots are coming out great. And now let's go Detour, which I'm expecting to kind of fly like that Origin. Oh no, that was a misfire. It did get back to the middle, and I will say it is really hard to throw 4 really good shots consecutively, but the point of this video is that you guys can see the flights on them. Okay, this is where the Supra landed, which is right inside the circle. We have the stock Origin here, which is also parked, and we have the Midnight Prowl here, which is also parked. So we have 2 points for everything except the Detour. Detour was my fault, didn't give it enough juice, I guess. Which brings us to hole 4. We have 260 feet dead straight. It'll be good for these discs because you do have to have it turn a little bit, and the basket's on an elevated pin, but we're not worried about putting. So let's go Midnight Prowl 2 first. Oh, that's low. Let's see if we can correct it with the stock Origin. That's also very low. Let's go Detour. Let's see if we can correct that those first two shots. That's a little better. Sounded like it slid up there, but that Detour flies a lot like that Midnight Prowl 2, just a little drift and turn. We'll go Supra. Oh, that's also low. So if any discs are gonna get any points this hole, it's gonna be the Detour. Okay, so unfortunately on that last hole, it was a complete shank job on my end. None of the discs got any points. They all landed like right outside circle's edge, except the first 2 that I didn't really get enough height on them. So hole 5, we have 224 feet. Basket is over here. I never take this route, so we're gonna see how they handle a slow pushing hyzer. We'll go Detour first. Okay, so that Detour flipped up a little bit. It is down there. Not sure if it's inside the circle. We'll go Midnight Prowl 2, and I guess try to put it on a little more hyzer. Oh, missed the gap, and that's what I get. We'll go stock Origin. And also wanted to hit the gap, but hit first available, which is nice. We'll go with the Finish Line Supra. Okay, that's a little bit more like it. Hit a tree. If not, that was gonna be wide, but let's go check those out. Okay, this is where the Detour landed, which is about 28 feet. Supra, you can see it in front of the basket. It's also inside the circle. So we have 2 Supra at 3, these 2 at 2 points. And it might get a little tricky keeping up with it, so we'll just do our best. Okay, hole 6, we have to hit this initial gap. It's 330 feet, just dead straight, which might be good for these mid-ranges. It's a hole that goes downhill, so it's easy distance. But yeah, I think with beginners and stuff, my word of advice is to always check out understable plastic. For the longest time, I completely ignored it. And I think as soon as I started throwing it, it helped my game a lot. Even if at the beginning you're throwing like hyzers and stuff, the main goal would be just to work on getting these to fly straight, and then eventually get a little bit of turn, and then you can move up to stable plastic. Whenever I started playing, I was reaching, you know, for the nukes, the destroyers, the I guess MD5s, the really overstable stuff, and these will help your game a lot. We'll go Finish Line Supra first. Oh, that one's on a little bit of hyzer, and it is gonna fade too much. Oh, it got a tree kick. It was gonna fade, but I think that might be in circle 1, which is really lucky. We'll go Detour. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. That detour popped up to flat and then just rode straight and then had a little bit of turn. We'll go stock Origin. Okay, yeah, same with that one. And then we'll go Midnight Prowl 2, which I think has a little bit more turn than that stock Origin. Oh, hit the skinny gap, got a little tree kick. It did get all the way down. Might be shopping in circle 1, but let's go check them out. So we have the Midnight Prowl 2 here, which is outside the circle. I want to say the Supra is right at circle's edge. We have the Detour here and the Midnight Prowl past the basket. It had to have been close because it is right here. So looks like 4 points for the Supra, 3 points for the Detour and stock Origin, and the Midnight Prowl 2 is staying at 2 points. Okay, we're at hole 7. We have 320 feet. You want to hit this gap straight, have your disc fade to the left. All these frisbees are good. Really just comes down to user error with this 1-point system that I made up. We'll go Midnight Prowl 2 and see how it goes. Okay, yeah, that glided. I think that should be around circle's edge. We'll go Finish Line Supra. That should be shopping as well. We'll go Detour. Oh, that one's a little wider and it's gonna fall down, and we'll go stock Origin. Oh, that's wider too. Nope. I thought it was gonna squeak in between those trees, but looks like we're gonna get no points for the Detour and the stock Origin. Let's go see where the Supra and Midnight Prowl 2 landed. Unfortunately, the Supra landed in C2. We have the Midnight Prowl 2 picking up 1 point here. So I think Supra's at 4, all the other discs are at 3. Let's go finish it out. And that brings us to hole number 8, 270 feet. OB road and everything right. Basket is tucked in between those two, that last tree, like 30 feet back. So as long as we get past that last tree, we're looking inside the circle. Let's see how these fly. We'll go Detour first. It'll be interesting because the wind's kind of pushing this way. And let's see how these discs react. That did flip up, but it is parked, so we'll go stock Origin now. Just try to follow that same line. Oh, that one's higher. And hopefully the camera picked that up. Did y'all see that deer that just ran across the road? That's pretty cool. That's the cool part about playing out here at Craighead, is that you can be in the woods and deer are like 50 feet from you, which is pretty neat. We'll go Midnight Prowl 2. Oh, that one's high too, but the nose up does help that stability. I don't think it's in C1 though. And now we'll go Supra. Okay, yeah, see, perfect example. Even though it wasn't the best shot, it did get back in bounds, but with that headwind, I kind of threw it on hyzer. It popped up and just held straight, which is what a lot of these discs, or really all of these discs, are gonna do. So that's why I recommend them to beginners. Hopefully you guys can see Detour is parked, so did get 1 point. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Supra's right inside the circle, so that puts the Supra with another point out front. Detour gets a point, and these stay at the same amount. Honestly, I forgot. I think Supra's at 5, Detour is now at 4, and these are at 3. We'll just roll with it. Okay, so off camera I just sprayed a ton of insect repellent because the mosquitoes are bad out here. But hole 9 we have 330 feet, 340 feet, dead straight, same thing, OB road and everything right. For these discs it's gonna be a pump, so we'll just start off with our leader, the Supra, and we'll just see how it goes. I'm not expecting it to get all the way down there, but it is a good hole to see the flights on. Oh, that is so low. So it looks like the Supra is gonna stay at 5. We're gonna go Midnight Prowl 2, see if these guys have a chance to catch up to that. Little nose up, but it did glide. That's probably about 300 feet, so outside the circle we'll go stock Origin. That one's a little better, did flip up. Unfortunately it's gonna be in circle 2, so those are gonna stay the same. And now let's go Detour. A little lower. Okay, so looks like with the headwind that we have, the Detour got up to flat and was gonna turn. I honestly think if it had more air, it wasn't gonna come back. Let's go pick this up, finish this video out, and I have a pretty good announcement. Okay, so I just picked up all the discs. Undoubtedly the winner is the Finish Line Supra. This is the one I bagged, so I know how it flies and everything. With this headwind on the last hole, it was hard to get it to the basket, especially with this understable plastic. And then all of these landed about, or scored about 3-4 points. They're still really good discs. I'm just more comfortable with the Supra. And then my announcement is that I'm going to be giving away these 2 discs. We do have a Finish Line Supra, which has like this RoboCop stamp on it, and a Color Glow PD2. And I know I said that I wouldn't recommend overstable plastic to beginners, but it is NFA made and it's something that I don't throw, so I just wanted to give it out, share the love, share it to somebody. Still not sure how I'm gonna give these away. I think I might do like a Instagram post where you send me a screenshot that you're subscribed to the channel, and I'll just pick a random winner, or do like an Instagram reel with these 2 discs. We'll see, but stay tuned. And like always, check out Finish Line, check out 1010. Finish Line for the Supra, which I honestly would recommend. And then for all the other discs, I would check out 1010 discs, which they have a pretty great selection of almost everything always. And like always, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.